Is this Windows 7?
Yes.
I'm afraid something rather complicated happened with my license.
Sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, you see, I moved from another state and my license lapsed.
Yes.
Should I wait until you finish?
I don't think so. It's a very long book.
But are you listening to my problems?
I can read and listen at the same time. Go on.
Oh, well, you see, I took my driver's test and I passed it. And they gave me a temporary license, which is now expired. So then I called them and asked them about it, and they had no registration of me in their system. So they couldn't send me a new one. And even though I took and passed their driver's test. Your turn to say something.
Sorry, I wanted to finish that paragraph. What seems to be the problem?
I haven't received my driver's license.
Well, let me see if I have you in the computer.
I'm not in the computer.
What is your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
Look, I was at Windows 3 and they said I wasn't in the system.
Well, I'm not Windows 3, I'm Windows 7. Now, I need to know your name.
James Agnes.
Is that A is in aardvark, G is in Gusenheit, N is in nincompoop, E is in excruciating, S as in seltzer water, then J as in Jupiter, A is in Agnes, N as in nincompoop, E as in excruciating, and S as in slow, lingering death.
Yes.
Okay. Well, sir, it seems to me you're not in the computer.
I told you I was in the computer.
Fine, and I'll give you an award at the end of the day for being right. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I still want my license.
But you're not in the computer.
Yes, but I have a temporary license.
Can I see it? Sir, this license is expired.
I know that it's expired, that's why I want a new one. I hadn't realized that the permanent one lapsed and I was just looking for a new one. And I assumed everything was alright.
Well, what a funny thing to do. Sir, if your driver's license isn't valid, how did you get here to the Division of Motor Vehicles?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
Like, did you keep the receipt from the taxi?
No, I didn't keep a receipt from the taxi.
Well, I trust you did not drive yourself here, Mr. James Agnes.
No, I realize my license isn't valid.
That is correct. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
But you're not helping me.
How may I help you?
I want my driver's license.
You must take the driving test.
I already took the driving test.
But I have no record of that.
I know you have no record of it. Some schmuck lost it in the computer.
Kindly do not speak Yiddish to me, sir. Now, if you would like to take the driving test again...
I don't want to take the driving test again.
Well, when did you take it before?
It says the same date as I know my temporary license.
February 3rd, 1894. Sir, the Division of Motor Vehicles wasn't even open in 1894.
Let me see that. Alright, it's clearly supposed to say 1994.
I'm willing to agree that there was probably a typo. I am human. I don't always stick to the rules on everything. Now, what was your name again?
James Agnes.
Is that A as in aardvark?
James Agnes!
Well, let me see if I have you in the computer.
You don't. I told you, you don't.
Why are you shouting at me? I don't feel like cooperating when I'm being shouted at.
You haven't been cooperating.
I have been cooperating. Had I not been cooperating, you would have been shouting much sooner than this.
I want my license.
Well, you can't have it. You're not in the computer.
But that's not my fault.
And it's not my fault. We're both blameless. Isn't that such a nice feeling?
You're not helping me.
I am doing everything in my power.
But isn't there a little more power you could be using? Maybe you could, say, write my name down and put me into the computer so I can get my license?
Only the secretary at the driving test site can do that for you.
Yes, but when the secretary at the driving test site forgot to do that, can't you do it now?
If the secretary at the driving test site was willing to write a note admitting that she forgot to do it for you, then I could do it for her. And then we'll fire her. Do you want her to lose her job?
No, I want you to lose your job.
I don't understand how you expect me to help you when you're being so hostile.
Is there anything you can suggest to help me with my problem?
You could relive the driving test experience. Once you were done, then you could watch the secretary put the name into the computer.
You want me to relive the driving situation?
It is a hypothetical suggestion, but it's the limit of what I can do to help you.
I want to see your supervisor, please.
My supervisor's in the other room sharing documents, and he cannot be disturbed.
Look at my eyes right now. You need to tell me what I need to do to fix my problem, and you need to tell me now.
Move out of New York.
It's a great idea.
I hear Ohio's nice.